Moshi Miami Gamers, and welcome back to Zenless Zone 0. 50 fulls ready, and I'm gonna try to my 50-50 for Vivian. Well, never mind, but one who came home instead? This dog!
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
I got no phone. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back here. We'll find ourselves. Not gonna read that.
Think about all the injustice you suffered. It's about time you if you choose
dodge it.
You know that. Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself. You're just afraid to admit it.
So busy. Yeah! Woo! No! Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, come on, really? Never mind, I'm fine.
You're too scared to face your true self, what you truly desire. My way.
Ouch.
Give up.
Hell no. Yes.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
Where do you go?
Without me, you are nothing. For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
That's so cool.
Fancy words won't change anything. No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Just go away.
Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Finally, it's time to meet with the Lycon. Damn, okay, finally.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you?
The motherfucker.
I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
He did fine. Crazy what he just did to himself though, but damn.
This is just like what I saw in my dream.
Really?
I Guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Is it really? Alright, speak to Lycon.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it is not a coin but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo says that he used 6 coin. At the moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden lock. The sunlight glances over both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crime. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play cool with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So, you kick things out by approaching a minute from the top's big shot. How do you manage to sweet-talk him? I'm a bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have the Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, the law in things direct lineage is way more notable than the side branches, which is absolutely laudable. So, I play his argument to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juice until to swap with those high roller, but that Thus Mockingbird's secret, so I can let any outside into it. What was Saxophone calling the mayor's lab in your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage its top to some extra intel. After all, as you know, they got plenty of moral planet next to your mayor. And this is what you do to second school up to action. The Lord to the Excel, you knew they would be over it. Yep, I integrated the second school right into the world of heroes. They actually matches pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction, the founder started a kind of Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out of the wild than seeing those hardy-toddy counters. Then you found Hartman and talked him into the partnership, getting your hands in more intel on the sacrifice and the intel. After that, you shot that kind warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spin into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to reach the alien attention Hartman and the Raven keeping your attention to the toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Like, I guess let me keep it under wraps. Actually, I think that you love a mayor. NANI?! When it comes to some desert, the mayor and I are the same leader, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be worrying while we're doing this? The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself to that, more power to you. You just, you know, if you ever want to swing back to the market room, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn it down gracefully. Alright, enough chit chat. We got bigger things to deal with. I mean, yeah, we do. Oh boy, he's here. I mean, what a way. That's what
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Face. I know where they are.
What do you finish? When do you finish? Okay, good. Give me a sec. Okay. Now, let's get started. Heading up. But Lycon, this is interesting. Not gonna lie.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
So, kill them. Oh, those two? Hey, you two. You calm down. You're not the entire workers. Take us so you'll save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, can you tell us those women did you before we went off? They were a bunch of liars. They took us to the Hollow. They said they have a job to high pay us for us, but they kept avoiding the time after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us up and told us they gotta ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but I wasn't just a trick. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. This is an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager. Yep. Okay, excuse me. I guess I move. Yeah, probably not.
Ugh, bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell.
Damn.
Kill them!
You can't
You're
kill us.
welcome to try.
I'm gonna kill you anyways. Damn, he is so good. People snake weapons, they are amazing. Deal with them too. Stomp. That is so insane. Okay. Now.
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Alright, you're entitled to workers. Who are you? Your savior. Thank you. I have a bad thing about the start. I should not know the good system. Did those Ravenlock do anything with you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we told, so they tied us up. Nothing else. Good. Oh, what? There's another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be on the roof. Don't worry, I handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Most likely. Heading up.
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Now, where are they? There's a woman, Dell!
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
He makes a point though. Let's listen in.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life!
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Oh hell no! The famous man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another one of him seems to be to have leans to the whisper. Hell no.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this, and the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude.
Lies!
There's tons of people who'd kill for something like
You're
this.
fucking lying.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication.
You're lying.
You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
You're lying.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made the decision. Except for the talkative workers, most of them always swallow the pill. Then when they exit away from fame, remember Wei found over his true nature saying, "You think I'll let you run?" while falsely shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. Ugh! After thinking everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Oh boy, here we go.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa, smooth in the still. We record evidence. You motherfuckers.
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, that's.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Ice. Makes sense why they know each other. I'm actually curious. What's your alt? I want to see it.
To order and madness dance.
Whoa!
Your legs?
With Lycon?
How are they feeling?
To the Lycons! With Lycon, I mean. That's
fine.
sick.
To be honest, I think I prefer the wet.
The what? Dude, what you about to say? The two defeat the Leon family members. Okay.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice. If you're willing to act. All right. Let's end the small talk here.
Begin to the switch out the back of the next and the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Huh? So they... Okay, this is pretty questionable. I'm one of the... Don't know. The workers carried the Ravenlock family members away. Now all Lycon here remains.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine.
Okay, good. Now I know
The
what's
pills
going
were
on.
swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman had.
Oof,
But rest
that's a
assured,
big oof.
the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
Seems right.
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
The past.
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
Yeah, after leaving the hollow, the two were at the place with nice sincerity.
Lycon, that incident back then, I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact.
So it wasn't Hugo.
I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him.
It was Hartman then.
And even
Okay.
before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman. That is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god.
You could
there
say
are
that.
many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do, to witness the end of Ravenlock.
And that's when he comes in to save us, right? As he recounts the puzzle to get evidence to help him, amid listening to a longer slam to tables in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Yeah!
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
The way his uncle is kind of scary. You little manner or Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Poelos, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
I thought you were fucking dead!
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plan. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companion. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decision? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon assistance, you essentially release the Waveland Family Manor and return to the video story.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So you knew about everything?
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You guys are really close.
You two sure are, close?
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
We had no idea where the will core is.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Well?
Here? In Lord Phaethan's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
Oh, really?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the Senpai room, he could get it and gently presses a heading claps. The pendant clicks open from the middle and inside is the sacrifice coin. Like that, huh? A clever gift by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and a clear piece of art, and no one could have guessed it could open. Inside is present the mysterious sacrifice coin.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
We don't need to worry about the sacrifice coin now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Okay. What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after a minute or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the ass just yet. But you look a bit more worn down than before. Just get over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should've... Lycon, remember what I said back then when I faked my death? For a permanent or versus victory, we must ensure the path to cut away following flesh, and preserve through and darkest out before drawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was regular enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Here you go. Here you go. You got a lot of experience to do. No more fucking secrets! I will. I'll lay it all out, promise. God damn. After a little chat, Lycon Low and Viz says the button takes out. Back to the room, you drift off to sleep. Deep night sleep, I mean. Alright, you sent him just earlier. There's new part of the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of sacrifice serum. He wants to be the guidance. He and Lycon will be heading to the hollow for us to destroy the serum. And I'll be anxious to turn the hands to do. When you're ready, just give me a shout. Wise, remember to bring eels with you. Yes, let's go. So I'm bringing eels too, so not just me. Okay, you guys can heal. What the? This is well. I mean, okay. Alright, Hugo. What's up, buddy? Dear managers, you're here. I have 2 love fans leaning away from me. Must be the longest pussy alive. Okay, quit simping over them, okay? We'll be calling you too. As according to the intel, this is quite a large batch of scum. My guess is that Dane wouldn't put all this in one's place, so we may need to split up. Let's just be safe. We'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once we're both ready, let's head to the hollow. Let's move right now. We're not gonna wait for an episode. Alright, here we go. Walking so elegantly. So alright, let's go.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
Love how I play as deep now.
Don't touch me.
Hellos.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
God damn. Look up. Gunshot.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Yeah, we got it.
Yep.
Behind. The super kick is it. Or we call it sweet chain music. Alright. This way.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Oh, they knew what we're trying to do. Will we get hits?
We need to take care of the guards first.
Alright. Alright. Nice. He floats in the what? I didn't know how to do that.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Some. So, break them all. This, like this.
You're not taking anything from here.
I'll go a bit more than that, man. I don't get this shit.
Hugo, get the guards first.
Yep. Allow me to reap your soul.
Damn, insanely dangerous.
You just stepped into your own grave.
I broke it. There you go, I broke it. Nah, we're just gone.
Stand still.
Yeah, you missed.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Shoot him down the alt.
Let order and madness dance.
Oh, that is so sick.
Slam before I get
He throws up.
Stay calm now.
Into the end.
Where are you looking? Nathan, just
Yo, simping.
notice me. Lord,
Oh, he is. I died. Oh, now it's his turn. He's like, guess what, you motherfuckers?
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Flex my legs.
Heads for flowers that bloom in your face.
Here we go.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well.
Okay.
Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Oh, yes.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have 2 Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled.
In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
He's like, of course.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
After a talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds teeth as she gazes at one of them. She turns quickly across the area the lonesome is stored. Tails! What? Vivian recalls the tears she shed when we looked at the film and the distance she saw then.
This is the future I saw, Lord Payton.
I see her butt wings! Vivian closes her eyes and makes a decision, then grasps the feeling of Landon's syndromes. It's a challenge to visit and let the misfortune falls upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
Vivian, I'm the main character. There's no way I could die because I'm the main character, bitch. Although I am nervous though.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
Send me your bamboo. Oh god. Okay, there you go. I'm like, huh? Alright, please. Okay, I'm good. I haven't seen this genre for her abilities though.
What's up?
Okay. So next area.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
Like that one? Okay, over here. What the box is?
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
Oh, fuck you guys. Whoa.
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Okay.
There are containers by the fissure.
By the fissure? Like right here? Hold on. We don't want to know anymore. Please, just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my playing, please. We're here to save you, and there are no companies. They were, but they all turned to deals, so many deals, they all dead. Please, just let us go. The girl never intends to let us live. We'll get you out of here. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. We're out of the hall alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So if you will burn us. There are ethers now. Really, really scary ethers. I can't even imagine what she plans to do with just a massive horde of ethers. People would die. Everyone will be killed by those ethers. Hush! Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest of us. After they contact Lycon, they clear wide. They should see that first take the serious safe place. While Villain and you continue to search for overlooked surgeon or victim, shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes. Is it who I think it is? Yep.
It must have been tough for you to find this place, Vivian. If you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away?
There will always be people consumed by greed.
And therefore, they will come willingly to me.
In any case,
what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows.
Blind.
Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you before Father took you in. You were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope, and you
What have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian, in the end? You're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifice. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollow. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you.
What?
I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Vivian walks towards the physical and Dina stares at the spiritual figure. At the moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses her controller over the controller, blocking the path. Damn.
Let's take out these ethereals first.
What an asshole!
We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. What's up?
Whoa! Dodge, good. Let's save out for something else. I'm gonna wait. Oh, you're trying to sneak on the tail, huh? Good luck with... Damn, finish like that, taking a while. There you go.
What's up? Let's go after Dina, Lord Payson.
Do the fisher! No!
Don't touch me.
Oh, those things? Nah, I'm gone. Okay, so she died too. So you're the final boss, I'm guessing?
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me, but soon I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me. It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you. No? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young. Hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltist. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world, but have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world? I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then. Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death. Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Dina? Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects a secret into her own arm. Soon, the eclipse appears on her body, a sign of corruption.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you.
Bigger. Anyways.
I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be... Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Alright, if you say so. With the final boss! Final boss! Well, that was final boss, but this final boss of the chapter, I'll say. So she became a... what? It looks like a wolf! Wait. Oh my god, there's like a Dark Souls vibe. What the fuck?
Dina.
Nah. I win.
The pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
Why not? Make a mistake. Okay, it's doing good. Look at drills! Damn! It also like was an evil kind of boss fight. I would say. You gotta do my down on me, but I gotta be careful, because you're stabbing me! You miss. Oh, I go. Blast! Blast again. Let me get surface 2 on this.
Vivian! Behind you!
Watch out!
Lies!
What happened? What the...
They got stabbed. Nice!
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice.
She injected one herself?
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this.
Oh, we're holding her.
I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm. And the night is beautiful.
No! It can't end like this!
Oh, what you doing, Wise? Oh, his beard is broken off! What? So wait, I know I'm dead! No, you're alive! And Willie dubs the music while it's happening. Anyways, she's alive! A miracle! And we hugged her so close. Fling her boobs too, but who cares? It feels as if you are lounging while you saw each other again with a familiar smile. But soon, the environment and your teacher both dissolve into water, left behind mystic sudden blowing, then vanishing.
Wise. Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was alright. Do you remember what happened?
We were in dire straits.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
Just a bit dizzy.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
This time, there were no strange sounds or sights in your dreams, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Luca were at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
I'll give a hug like, oh girl, you almost died!
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
It's not your fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain.
Go on.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
So in other words, it didn't proceed, thanks to the main character saving her.
Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently, our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
My ether energy?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
This has to do with our teacher?
A gift from our teacher? How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint? What?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Now I'm even more worried. Like, goddamn.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing Proposal.
Old fox.
Please ain't joking about that.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
What?
Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Hugo and Locke are still bickering, and Villian sits on one side, eager to emphasize aggressively. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop, and you hear a sipping of earthly music from her store. Thank goodness time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Locke, and Villian will take their leave. Villian should stay! Why is I feeling alright? Well, Locke talk about Cole and other particulars. He said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. I feel like something is going to happen. And no, I can't think about that right now. You're just recovered, Wise. You should get some rest. We'll take about that later. Helps us to rest. Vivian, you could have stayed, hang out with me before you had to go, or just go take a nap with me or sleep with me like you did in last episode. I wouldn't mind that. Actually, Belle will know I'll fuck you or anything. Think about in the bed, a lot of shows have recently, but I can really control it quickly. If that's the gift our teacher left for us, then does that prefer the research was focused on maintaining the Dash Hollow half in humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent, but I don't have anything yet. It doesn't feel like I have any special powers. You thought I'll jump up to and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Like, going to bed. Alright, so look at all that we went through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. If we got extra pulls to claim, because why not? It's just 1. It should have been more. New Ethiel continues to cause this with sacrifices, and nearly daylight, no hidden quest ever chased. Now, new stories in the distant horizon are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day, present or past. One day, they become memories without worth holding onto. Is it? Yeah, it's done. Oh, goodness God. Look at Belle again? What? It seems like we're completely done, so she wants to talk to you about something real quick? It's Thursday. No, not to look at you. Let's talk to Belle. Belle. Why is someone calling herself Vivian is here for you? She's dressed like one of those masters of the myths of arts for those movies. Do you know her? She saved from the Hollow. I do. She saved Villian and me when we encountered some ideas in the Hollow once. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'll bring the 400-rank special visit to help us adjust for our Aether Attitude? Yingche is the investigator. I see. No wonder she is such a unique presence. According to her, well, good for at 6th Street is nearly blessed a good place to live too. That makes sense. Really? Of course, she looks so serious. I didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she'd wait to take a look and you could talk to once you're free. If you have time now, you should go find her, Rice. Yeah, she should be out there somewhere. She's just staying right there. Hello, lies to the woman. So what you say? Nothing. You want to see me?
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
This is how.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Don't underestimate huskies.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Go on. You can gently pet Howls and stuff a few dents into this money pouch, and when they turn to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bangbu here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic Yunquei Summit?
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life, but what's Yunquei Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflower.
What kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your ability.
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Alright, if you say so. So is that it, or is she completely gone? Oh, never mind. Let's leave it all to that. The weather is nice today. Perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to the nearby store to click me something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We had a long path to fest, so it would be good to take it up to learn more about each other, way and methods. Sure! Sounds good. Then let's go. Yushan's Rough, where's the store? It's at the Moscow. It's called Banyan. I know that store. But hasn't been closed for ages now. Is that okay, Shiv? It matters not over the situation. Let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to general quarters. It's like to take a look around. Let's just tell me where you're heading to. Let's go. We can be up there. You don't know the Ichabod for you. See you in Lee 6th Street. Okay, let's go. Okay, why are people going surrounding her? Are they simping for her? Like, what's going on? Alright, excuse me, I need to go see her. Alright.
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my pop. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you
Just
so
probably
much.
Bulls make them like so happy, like saying, okay, you're right.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Me, the main character. Who are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
What are you doing? Facing the crowd, you means compose and says.
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
In an instant, the people stand in line, all three in the field, scanning all direction.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
He's like, you must have that much money to do it. Banish Wealth and Desire spell?
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a
I don't think so.
spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with
That's what I
trouble.
thought.
I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunkwai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Okay. Steph, please wait. Steph, so many people want you to tell the fortune. You must be the divine immortal of legend. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal of the flesh. Please, I need your help. I am no mortal, just a noble missile. However, it appears you're quite a pickle. About to head where it was produced, and I don't know what parts goes damaged, but sometimes it gets all days and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can't receive message, so it isn't caught up in anything else that looks even more silly. Other bamboo keep balking it, and it gets the short temper, and is always fighting other bamboos. How about taking it to the repair store? No, it's a figure it can't be repaired and never gets scrapped, so I refuse to go for the repairs. But it's like watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mythic art. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So, you wish to use the mythical art as a cover to convince it to get repaired. It shouldn't be difficult. Why, so you know every person in that does repairs? Let me check it over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issue, I can do some debugging and adjustment. Very well. Really? Great, amazing. You two are amazing. My friend is not far from you. Please go and check it out. So we're doing that first? Are you serious? Okay, if you right there. Oh my god. Hey, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. Alright. So look, I brought you the divine immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really, they're really amazing. I just saw the show say to spell the whole crowd of people. She even said she trained you in a mythical art. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of mystery, you must have an anchor in town for it. Let's allow you to see your brother on the path of mystery to check on over. Wow, great. Now I can be like those movie protagonists, learning awesome martial arts, getting divine powers overnight, and then taking revenge of those bullies. A thank you for downgrading a way of the widget. Everything they did for me in the past, I, Cecil, will make them pay for the tenfold. Check the bamboo parts. Calm down now, let me check your parts first. Okay, please. Listen, can we check bamboo sales parts? A network mode is a little bandaged up, but the damage doesn't matter. You fix it. There you go. You're good to go. Oh, I gotta do that first. Okay. So, gotta do that. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be blue and green, so let's turn from here. So that's mostly blue, so let's... Oh goodness god, how's this gonna work? If that goes there, and that goes there... Oh, wait, never mind, I see it. I see the issue. Is it like that? Okay. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, wait. How's this gonna work? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I see it now. It was a little confusing, but you know, I got it. Great. All Pill, how do you feel? Oh, what was that? Wow, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Oh! Could it be? Is this what it's called? Enlightenment? Whoa, amazing! I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. Congratulations, they are now connected to the internet. Thank you. Please be the mentor, my official chauffeur. I'm a bit too late for that. You have natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you mentor a little more, you may come to seek mentorship. I don't know much about affairs, but I can teach you the kind of spell of calming. We will feel a gratitude in which to fight those other bamboo you can ignite and incarnate under your breath. These brains are made to defect parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. These brains are made of defective parts. The brains are made of defective parts. The bamboo conflicted for a while. The gaze grow brighter. That is so amazing. As I receive this spell, those bully bamboos don't seem to appear at any point. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming. Shiv, it really worked. You're welcome. Though one should not get into fights if possible. You must be sure to win the fight. Understand? Understood. Thank you, Shiv. Thank you, Shiv. Both Shiv. Thank you both for helping us. Since you're all the way now, it's time for us to take our leave. Right, let's head to the store. Alright, now to the store. Because what?
Yishuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Look at them bouncing so crazy, I can't focus.
Yes, this is the place.
Alright.
Ah, this is the one.
Seems like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Yin walks up the door. Jelly knocks 3 times a room. The step a note through the door. Immediately, someone called and cracked open the door, passing something to Yoshun. There's something inside?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange business.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Is that so?
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Oh, that says Shifu, the way she said it. Okay. So, now that that's over, back to Bell. Hello, sister. I am back. Why is your back? Did everything go okay? It went well. It went well. It's just that Yosha and Shifu deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how Mrs. does things. I see, Vice. Do you think that Yosha and Shifu claim is real? Learning messy art and whatnot? It sounds like it came straight out of the movie. Are you going to be like those movie predators who use cosmetics and defeat ethereals and magic as well as super hollows? Movies are made up. Not all of them, though. It definitely won't be excited as a movie, but I don't think Yosha and Shifu is lying. Shifu is lying. She really did display mystical power back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have been his reason to choosing her to teach us. Yosha and Shifu said that the mayor would have helped us with some investing. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find a way soon. There's no rush. Why? You've been so busy. You should take this time to rest and have a break. Okay, now it's over. Yes, it is. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna end there. Like, subscribe. I'll see you later. Sayonara.